Hey guys, Rilk here. Welcome back to my Knights of the Old Republic 2 playthrough. This is part 26. This guy looks like a merchant.
Please tell me you're an off-worlder. You came from the spaceport, right?
Yes I am.
But this is good news. You have a starport visa, right? I can only sell my best weapons if you have that. These soldiers ensure that I don't forget these formalities.
Watch it, Keg. The captain already has enough complaints about you.
No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend. Pay the soldier no heed. Pretend he isn't here.
I'd like to see what, your stock. Let's see what you've got. Probably nothing I want, is what I'd guess. Yep. Oh well. +1 to 6. It's not great, but it's probably better than some of the ones I have. Oh, Jedi robes. They're not even Jedi Knight robes, though. We're not buying it. Oh well. Okay.
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart. Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me?
Who, me?
Yes, you! It is up to each and every one of us to turn the tide, to take control of our future.
Surely the Republic does something in return for you.
No, they take from us. They are like Minocs, sucking energy and resources from so many worlds. They bleed us for their bureaucracy and their excesses.
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier. But I'll keep my peace. For now.
Yeah, I just saw some HK-50s, so we'll go over there and whoop some butt.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired.
Is this the same line every time? I feel like it has been for the last 5 of them.
Communications, recitation, and bring about the termination.
Okay, we're skipping that. Huh, I guess we don't have Destroy Droid. Really should put it on our main character next. I've been putting stuff on that's not that useful. I don't know why they were standing there. They're not blocking anything. There's no reason to go in that corner. I just went there because they were there.
If I speak more right now, the soldiers will arrest me. Perhaps they...
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yomalithba. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Dahupa bo sakurata go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliya wa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma.
Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi. Kati mogogram. Drum pabana karas mangra. Kalalava dumba compaile mokata.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
What do you think of Queen Talia?
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yomalithba. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliya wa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanansata.
I don't know much about General Baklu.
Fereki mangradu noko herete jun sombo marampino su clela sobuto. Cristocho intissime soto.
Tarachomo sincho cavavolpa muligi kumanaminta barawamba michedos. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanansata.
Ondalando saga. Durum pabanakaras mangra.
There would be deep consequences as Onderon secedes from the Republic.
Dovrei kun mili vuosa slima puguanga sawana muta.
Darabinu koso baramwe. Masako chiro. Tuchovici. Prem kamsa. Dachimo danchanek ma winbok lelentelemepilan.
Who do you trust more?
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalifa. Shanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Tarachomo sincho cavavolpa muligi kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliawa.
Dawancha mori konsova. Mawani dincho.
Tonghitemo si jotia yumba.
Trusting your leaders is crucial. I'd rather support Queen Talia.
Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yas.
Kawana bota yunta.
So talking to them actually changes a few things that I don't remember. But it'll affect our standing here in ISIS. You guys didn't bring enough soldiers, dude. It may just be me, and two useless characters. Although I suppose I could level up Mandalore. The Jedi aren't a race, bud. Anyone who's Force sensitive can become a Jedi. Okay, we're gonna spam some Force Storm going on. Well, that was easy enough. Okay, we're just gonna save here real quick. Maybe we should just level. Oh, he's a soldier. Should we do an auto level up? I don't care that much about him, if I'm being honest. Yeah, whatever, we'll do an auto level up. Oh, trust me, I'm a doctor. I guess he must have went for treat injury. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine with it. He kind of spent points in strength, didn't he? No, he didn't. Con, I guess. Oh well, whatever. Health pool is not even as big as Rilk's, which actually makes sense because they're both technically soldier classes. And Rilk has 2 levels on him. Okay. Good enough. Do we get anything? We were supposed to get a starport visa off these guys. I don't actually know. Did we get a frickin'... Okay, so we have our starport visa. Did we not get a starport visa from these guys? Huh. I don't see a starport visa from them. Okay. Did we really not get one? Okay. Kinda sucks. Not much I can do about that. I guess it's another attack that we get a starport visa on. Okay. We'll get to that garbage pile later.
I am 1B8D, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid components, no refunds, and no haggling. Do you have any interest in my goods?
What do you have for sale?
1B8D sells droid components and droids. Currently there are 0 droids in stock, and a moderate selection of components.
Let me see what you have for sale. Okay. You can get him to have a cheaper price if you hit him with repair, but seeing as I don't want anything he has, I don't care.
This is Dagon Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city. Doesn't look like he's here right now, though.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find him here.
Where is he?
A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them.
Mandalore, could Dagon have done this?
He's certainly capable of it, and probably stupid enough to get caught. But we need him, suspicion of murder or not.
What tower?
It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to.
Thank you for the information.
If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
I forgot what you can create in the lab station. Okay, so you can make... Oh! I should have checked this to see what I could make, actually. Although, I think we just got somebody with a decent amount of treat injury anyways, so we can probably take a look. Oh wow, you need a treat injury of 38? Wow, that's pretty cool. Wow. +1 strength, really? For a 35? Huh. You can't make that great of stuff. Oh. It's got a D package, isn't it? Shouldn't it be better? Ah, whatever. Stims, mines, grenades. Okay, I don't care that much.
Yeah.
Ready?
So I don't remember if we came back here or not, so I figured I'd loot his house. Ah, this was the guys we probably get the starport from then. Sorry, starport pizza. Oh, they came behind me too.
Back off, wormhead. This bounty's mine. Don't do something you might regret. There's soldiers all over this place.
Bawan madiransha, you can most kruten. Nande mi soku kuran marenden krabanosot.
Wanted criminal? I'm not letting you insult my companion.
Kalodumpa, mo wendido chokeremi norta kunyun wish chawa kachuba. Sura dachi morotu.
Oh, you can't do that either. Well, you're all solo now. Oh, never mind. Improved automation gloves. I think those gloves are actually Dex gloves. I don't know if they're really good, but I think they're Dex gloves if I remember correctly. Silvar's robes. I wonder how good those are. Starport visa. Perfect. Now we gotta get that scrubbed for later. Okay. What did we want to check? Rate these robes. 2 defense, resistance against dark side, and +2 dex. I'll be honest. +4 wisdom with the force regen and the con. Oh wait, the con's from that. No, I like my Nami robes better, to be quite honest. They're good. They're just not as good. I'd throw them on Handmaiden, but I think hers might be a bit better. We'll take a look at Handmaiden's. Unfortunately, she's wearing them, so we don't see them. Why can't we just sell these? Okay, so we still got Nami robes on. Perfect. Well, let's go see what we can do with Dagon. And I guess we got another influence with Mira. I'm gonna try to talk to her here.
Yeah, something wrong?
I've got some questions I want to ask.
Go ahead.
Oh, I can't ask the other one. Never mind. So I guess we do have to be on the ship to ask that line of questioning, and that's the Jedi questioning, I mean. So we'll pop as much influence as we can on her.
We have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have him watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
I didn't remember that. I think he's trying to get us to deal with the Queen for him. But obviously, as you've seen the way I was talking to the aliens, we'll definitely side with her if we,
I won't remain silent any longer. The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them bomb our city? No! If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her. With force!
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace. Our will cannot be denied.
Okay, let's see here. Don't do this, Ponlar. They will not help your cause. Innocents will die.
Sacrifices are inevitable.
Oh, we should
but
have force persuaded.
I will not. My cause is just. The Queen must bow to our will.
Tell everyone to stop now.
My head. Everyone stop now. I will go quietly.
I don't know what you did, but thank you, Offworlder. That was too close for me.
Yeah, me too. I didn't expect that to work after it failed the first time.
Back again, Offworlder? I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you, I'd leave before too many more beast cages are stacked in the streets.
Do you have a man named Dagon Gent in custody?
We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder.
Who got murdered?
Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dagon Gent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
How long is Dagon going to be questioned?
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him.
Can I see him?
No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously.
How can I eliminate him as a suspect?
I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing him. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble.
I'll be going
Stay
now.
out of trouble.
I don't remember if he did it or who did it or what. I don't think he did it. I think it was someone else, but I have no idea. We'll just, we'll go into the cantina, ask a few questions. Are we gonna get attacked on the way? We'll see. We've been attacked every time we cross this area. Nope, I guess we lucked out this time. Okay.
Nice to meet you, Sentient. Are you interested in a friendly game of Pazak? The deck is warm, the drink is plentiful, and the company amiable. Can I tempt you?
Can I play? Can I talk to you about Captain Sulu's murder?
Foul business, that is. Like most nights,
Sorry,
I was
Sulio.
here. What do you want to talk about?
Do you know Dagon Gent?
Know him. He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor, but he is a great drinking companion.
That's pretty bad. Everyone says he's not a great doctor. Do you know any reason why Dagon Gent would kill Sulio?
Never. Dagon thought very highly of the good captain. I did too. She had a sharp wit, that one. Sad to see her go.
I'd like to ask some other questions.
I'd much rather talk about something else. Focusing on the negative is no way for a gambler to live.
I'll be going. I just was wondering if you could question him at all anywhere else. Okay, so I know he's one of the suspects we need to talk to a bunch. I don't think this guy.
I served in the Mandalorian Wars with you. You're a Jedi, right?
You look familiar too.
I was one of the ground troops. We fought on Daggery Minor together. It was near the beginning of the war. We didn't win that battle.
I remember Daggery Minor.
Enough of the past. The whole galaxy isn't safe for Jedi now, especially here. Onderon has suffered through 3 wars started by fallen Jedi. Do you still serve the Republic?
Not directly anymore, but I will try to lend a hand when I'm able.
That's the first good news I've had in months. I was sent by the Republic Senate to investigate certain delicate matters that are happening on Onderon. It's worse than we feared. I have to get to Coruscant to deliver my report. But days before I was planning to leave, they started requiring starport visas.
Why is it so important if one world secedes from the Republic?
After the Jedi Civil War, the Republic was weak, and the cost to the Jedi Order was staggering. This entire region is unstable, and the entire Republic government could collapse. If Onderon secedes, other worlds may follow, and that can't be allowed to happen.
Why not?
Trade between our worlds has brought economic prosperity, and people just take it for granted. All worlds are now interconnected. The Senate also smooths over differences, and is a great instrument for peace. If the Republic falls apart, 1,000 little wars born out of petty rivalries will erupt over time. Eventually, the entire galaxy could be thrown into a dark age.
What were you doing here?
I really can't say. The most I will say is stay clear of General Vaklu. His ambition knows no bounds. I believe the people of Izes are absolutely correct. A civil war is brewing, and Vaklu may very well win if I can't get to Coruscant in time.
I'm going to ask him about Sulio's murder, but I don't think he'll help at all. You might want to travel to Telos as well. There is a Republic representative there.
Thank you for the tip. The journey to Coruscant would be more costly and attract more attention. But there are many freighters bound for Telos.
Actually, I'd like you to talk to you about Captain Sulio.
What do you want to know about that night?
An acquaintance of mine, Dagon Gent, is being held by the authorities. I'm trying to free him.
Dagon Gent didn't do it.
How can you be sure?
Because he was with me at the time.
Why don't you tell the authorities that?
It's quite simple. Right now, he's accused of murder. If he's convicted, the sentence is death. If he's accused of espionage, let's say assisting a Republic spy, then the penalty for that is death. I'm afraid the Andorranians are quite fond of their death penalty. So if I stood up for him, he'd be trading one death sentence for another. I was with Dagon in his office at the time of the murder. He definitely wasn't involved with her murder.
I don't suppose anyone else saw you?
We were taking great pains not to be seen, which has a certain irony to it, really. If you can free him, please do. He's been invaluable with his help to the Republic. I only wish there was something I could do to help him.
Assuming we get Dagon free, we're going to have a few private words about this. Together, we fought against the Republic during the Mandalorian Wars.
I don't particularly like the idea that he's working for them now.
I'll be going now.
There's got to be something you need, something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I can provide high-quality, unique weapons that you won't be able to find elsewhere. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal, something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. All I ask is get me one open starport visa.
Actually, I was wanting to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder.
I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. I've got no idea what was going on.
What were they questioning you about?
Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory. That's all I'm going to say.
I'll be going now. So she'll give you a... I can't remember what it's called.
This room is reserved, off-worlder.
A Quixar? I can't remember. It's the only type of unique crystal, I guess. But it's not really worth it. I think it's a dark side crystal, but I'm not 100% on that. I'd like to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder.
If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance.
Do you know any reason Dagon Gent would kill Sulio?
You're flaming right, I do. The night she made the great flight, she ripped Dagon apart. Not literally, but we could hear her laying into him over here. We got a good laugh at it. Dagon was so mad he was sputtering. Then he stormed off. Best entertainment we had that night. The only good thing about that Sulio is she had a good tongue on her.
How well do you know Dagon?
I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Beckel's turf.
Who's Beckel?
She's a beast rider like me and our leader. You better never be speaking ill of her, or else.
I'll be going now. Oh, this is another one for sure we need to talk to. I want to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder. What exactly is your line of business? Do you know Dagon Gent? I'd like to ask something else. A friend of a friend told me you're the guy to talk to about adjusting starport visas. Here is 500 credits.
What do you want?
Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you. Do you know anything about the murder?
Not really. I just started here. I have...
Did I not talk to everybody? I guess I did. We're gonna go give this I'm gonna go see if we're gonna go give this starport visa to that family. My main goal for talking to everybody was to actually get more information about where the murder happened so I can investigate this area. But unfortunately, I must have missed somebody. So we'll have to go back to the cantina anyways. I'm just gonna do a quick save before giving the starport visa to the family, because if they're not gonna give me influence for it, I'm just gonna give it to the Republic spy, I guess.
Captain, you're back. Please tell me you have an open starport visa.
I have found a visa for you. Here.
Thank the Four Moons for your kindness, Off-Worlder. I only wish I had some way to thank you. But my children and I will never forget your kindness. Hurry, children. We get to go on a spaceship, thanks to the captain. We get to go into space.
Oh, we didn't actually get any influence for that. That sucks. Okay, we're gonna swing that back then. I'm not sure how bad you lose light side points for giving it to that lady for the crystal, but I don't really think it'll be worth it, so. Oh, I know who we're supposed to ask about the murder. I'm an idiot. We would have gotten more information about the murderer from, what's his face? Captain Recallus? I can't remember. Starts with an R. Captain Riken.
Back
okay.
again, Off-Worlder? I'm sure you have a starport.
Okay, we'll go through this really quick. Okay, never mind, he doesn't want to talk. That sucks. Whatever. I guess all the information we need is by the cantina. We'll ask people around, I guess. On the outside. Can I really not? So they'll have to have like a name of some sort to have any really good information, I think. What do you want? Can I talk about Sulio's murder?
Welcome back.
Someone's saying Sulio deeply humiliated Dagon the night she was murdered. That's a very good motive.
She did? Oh no, by the Four Moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd carry on. They'd call each other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That night, Sulio was in great form. Dagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. We bought her a couple of drinks afterwards. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit. Their way of passing time during these dark nights. Listen, if the soldiers think that's a motive, they just didn't do enough digging.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dagon. But the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe some of these people will know more about what happened that night.
Okay, What happened on the night of the murder?
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Pizat game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, I saw Captain Salio. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next day, they picked up Dagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Salio was our friend.
Where did you find the body?
Just outside the door by the junkie.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overlooked something.
Alright, we'll be going. You searched it, blah blah blah. Maybe there's something else in the area.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more.
Okay, so we need to find out what happened to the droid's head. We'll need the information, and then we'll need to go and find it. I don't know who has the information. I know where to find it, though. Knowing the answer doesn't mean you know how to get through the question, I guess.
Welcome back. My deck is still warm.
Can I talk about the murder?
Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about?
I found a broken service droid. Serving droid by the murder scene.
That would be Behemoth's SOD-2. No, SOD-3. Or is it 2? Whichever one it was, he keeps losing them. I remember when I arrived, it was still smoldering.
What happened to it?
Who knows? Sometimes the slum dwellers shoot his serving droids for fun. This part of the quarter is getting more and more lawless, I'm afraid. When Dagon and I were waiting for the soldiers, we had to chase off some scavengers that were stripping SOD-3.
Do you remember who scavenged the droid?
No, I'm afraid there was quite a crowd growing. We were seeing if there was any way we could help Salio. There was nothing we could do, of course. She was dead.
Okay, I'll be going now. We're gonna ask a few more people about the scavenger.
Good to see you again.
Actually, I'd like to talk about the murder.
What do you want to know?
An acquaintance of mine, Dagon Gent, blah blah blah.
Dagon Gent didn't do it.
I don't...
Okay, so that conversation is the exact same. She didn't see nothing.
Da wancha more chiwa. Da hupa. Hunta chiwi.
Is it possible that droid saw something? Something that we could recover?
Da wancha more chiwa. Mufalawa ni bobo wish yot kuna sita. Dorcho ni sobawata.
No, what was missing?
Ichawa te crossi wish yot toda si.
This room is reserved. If you ask me.
I found a broken service droid by the murder scene.
That Biff keeps buying droids, and the scavengers keep stealing them or blowing them up. Seems he's finally given up. The waitress is awful, but she's more fun than his droids ever were.
Any idea which scavenger got his
I
droid?
wouldn't tell you even if I knew. I could tell you where you could find the parts, though.
You know that? Where?
That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There's a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. He'll buy anything because he's too stupid to do anything else. 1B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging droid parts for him. He might have even bought some.
I'll be going now. And that's all we needed.
droid.
Can you answer questions?
Certainly. 1B.
Oh, maybe we actually have to just buy it.
Entity Behemoth unknown. I have many serving droid parts.
I want to buy those
The
parts.
market rate for those parts would be 25 credits. Thank you for your business.
Chip in the cantina could probably do something with this. We should head back.
It's kind of scary how little investigation has gone on before we got here. I know we'd have to start from the beginning and not take any of their notes or anything, but like these questions I'm asking, they're all surprised by this point. Oh, there was a droid out there? Really? Okay.
Dahupa bosa kurata. Kawana botan yutat.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Okay. Someone in armor, dual weapons from the marketplace, so it wasn't Dagon. I don't know who it was.
Welcome back. My deck is still warm. Foul business.
I want to show you SOD3's last transmission.
If it'll help Dagon, you got it. There's no way that Dagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace. We should go talk to Captain Riken and clear all of this up.
Nico, is it? And the Off-Worlder. What brings the two of you here?
Dagon Kent couldn't have killed Captain Sulio.
That's a bold statement. I assume you have some sort of proof.
Nico can explain it, because I'm way too lazy.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Pazak. It was a prosperous night.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly assist our investigation.
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got our man. Sulio and this Gent were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample
God,
motive.
you're annoying already. They weren't really fighting. The regulars of the cantina can vouch for that.
Have you read the report? Some of the things Sulio called him were vile. Sulio and Dagon clearly hated each other.
But she wasn't killed until near closing time. It wasn't the heat of passion.
What he meant to say, Major, is that they were friends.
So these two were friends? A friend would never say such things to another friend. You expect me to believe...
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima, the bartender, can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were an odd pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. Well, there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime.
But Dagon Gent was coming from inside the bar with Nico. What? No, he wasn't. So were other people. Some salvagers were stripping the service droids there within a minute or two.
So what? What matters is who was there first. An eyewitness said he came from his office almost immediately. The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Sulio was killed, and he did not have an alibi.
He came from his office, but the recording of the murder shows the shots were fired in from the opposite direction.
You have a recording? Well, I'm sure you're just misinterpreting it.
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dagon Gent. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set Gent free, then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's gonna be on your head.
God, what an annoying superior.
The men will be working on getting Dagon Gent out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team. Together, you got the Major to back down. That's no small feat.
The Major seemed particularly unwilling to believe Dagon was innocent.
The investigation has been handled at the highest levels. I've heard there's been some concern about that. With Dagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. They haven't been as diligent as other investigators.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna say anymore. Probably said too much already. If you head over to Dagon Gent's office, some men will bring him there shortly. Thanks for clearing this whole thing up. I could tell the justice wasn't being served, but we all have our orders.
Yep.
We really need to patrol that sector better.
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention cells go, it had definite class, but I prefer being out on my own all the same. I owe you and Mandalore one.
Why were you locked up in the first place? No. Mandalore said you might be able to help me out. I need to get in touch with someone from the palace.
Not many people can help you out with that. There have been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. That place is locked tighter than a Hud's Fall. I know a few people, though. Who do you need to get in touch with?
It's a Jedi Master.
A Jedi Master, you say? Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty in Jedi these days. Not that I'm looking to collect, but if there's a master there, I think I know who it is.
Can you get in touch with someone inside the palace? Oh, sorry. Who do you think it is?
There's a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear that since you went through all the effort of springing me out. The thing is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple of encrypted holodisks that they manned.
Of course you did.
So here's the punchline. I need those disks because they have some contact information on them. The people I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure. And that holodisk has the procedure.
Who has them?
The Kells gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one that cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. You take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get me the encrypted holodisk. After that, if there is a Jedi Master in the palace, I'll get you a meeting with him.
Ooh, and a lightsaber. Cool, thank you. Hey, is that Captain... I don't think... Oh, it is. Oh, I didn't know he was supposed to be walking around. Okay. Oh, I guess he was the one who dropped him off. I never noticed that before. Oh, I suppose I did want to try to give this guy the starport visa. Actually, no, I want to see how many force points we lose for this. I really shouldn't. You know what? I'm not going to.
Ready?
We're just going to give him the starport visa.
Good to see you.
I managed to get an open starport visa.
I've been looking for one for weeks. Thanks.
Here you go.
You've done a tremendous service for the Republic. Now I have to catch the first shuttle out of here. May the Force be with you.
Always. Alright, I had a feeling she'd be here.
What do you want here, Offworlder? The room is taken. The whole cantina is taken. You should leave.
You have something that belongs to Dagon Gent. I want it back.
You? And just how do you intend to do that?
I have credits, perhaps.
The Offworlder wants to make a donation. Kill him and take everything.
You're really not smart at all. But I'll take it for free. That's fine with me too. Good job, doofus. I offered you money. Ooh, and an open starport visa. Thank you. I want to see what that weapon is. Ooh, wow, that's a really decent weapon. Flurry and improved flurry. Too bad it's not upgradable. Okay, so I have another starport visa. I guess we'll give it to the family. When he said he had holodiscs, I assumed it was more than one, and they all didn't serve the same purpose.
Have you found the encrypted holodiscs yet? I won't be able to get a hold of my contact from the palace without it.
I got the holodisc from Beckel.
Great, go in there. With these, I'll check my contacts at the palace. I should be able to get a meeting with your Jedi Master shortly. You got anything you need to take care of in the quarter, you best do it now. You're dealing with serious politics by contacting him. If things go bad during a meeting, you may not be welcome in Isis anymore. Perhaps never. Just let me know if you want to go through with this.
Okay, I have something to do first.
Come back when you're ready. Better yet, call the whole thing off. Palace politics can get you killed these days.
Sorry, we still have to. Hey, Captain.
Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, no problem. Well, might be a problem. Trouble kind of finds us. But we kind of put trouble down real quick, so not a big deal. You could also give the starport visa to this guy, but I don't really want to.
Captain, you're back. Thank the Hurry, children.
Okay, I can't think of any other quests we can do. We could play Pazak, but yeah, we won't be doing that.
So you still intend to go through with it? Like I was saying, though, once I use my
Alright, contact him.
Yeah, I'll get on it. So grab a cot and rest a bit. Once I get a meeting time, I'll let you know.
Is this meeting a trap? I can't afford to lose you, especially given recent events.
Anything could be a trap. That clue is no fool. But if the message is true...
Is this necessary? I can guarantee your safety in the palace, but outside these walls the General has many men that would do anything for him.
Nothing in life is certain, Your Majesty. But I feel something. There is a disruption in the Force. I must investigate this.
Very well. But please, be cautious.
Aren't I always?
No, you're not.
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
He's probably my favorite of the Jedi Masters here in this
straight
game.
to the cantina. You guys should be in there. And no offense, but I hope I never see you again.
Why? I saved your life. We never got into any of it. I don't understand that, but
You must
whatever.
have gone through a lot to arrange this meeting. The palace is at full battle readiness. Smuggling in a message is no small task.
Master Kavar, I didn't know you were still alive.
Kavar, the famed Jedi Guardian. The Mandalorians counted on the fact it would be you, not Revan, who would lead the Jedi against us during the Mandalorian Wars. I wonder how we'd have fared against you. I thought you were killed fighting Malik during the Jedi Civil War.
It seems my former student keeps curious company. Strange times lead to strange alliances, though. No, I survived the war. If only just. Why are you here? I imagine that you hold little love for any on the Jedi Council anymore. Even an old friend.
I don't blame the Jedi Council. I still trust in their wisdom.
I'm not sure how well placed your faith is. I feared you would harbor dark feelings because of our treatment of you. You have to understand that it was a time of great uncertainty. We just learned that Darth Revan was back with an armada. Every Jedi that went with him was lost, corrupted, and as dark as their master. And then there was you. Many thought you were a spy, but there's more to it than that. And I think you deserve an
Am I interrupting? In orbit, I thought for sure that the Ebon Hawk was mine. I was certain, only to see you slip through my
Oh,
fingers.
his plan was to get us to
Imagine
pull out
my
Master
delight to
Kavar.
discover you were on Isis. Quite careless, if you ask me. Get them, men!
You don't
And
really
watch your
think
aim.
you can,
Civilian casualties cause a mess of paperwork.
I must return to the palace. I'll get word to you when I'm able. Run!
What? What have you done to my men? Lost! Men, take care of him. I won't let Kavar escape.
Hey, we should check our lines of fire around these bystanders. No grenades.
Yes, of course, that goes without saying. Oh, another influence gained. Cool. I'm honestly okay if you guys knock out my teammates, since they are using ranged combat. Well, we're clear. Sorry about that, everybody. I like how this guy's still chilling and drinking right there. Now, let me guess. Oh, I thought we were going to be attacked. Oh, we are. Just not as many as I thought. I'm just curious about the remains before we get out of here. Oh, right, I did forget about the gloves that I wanted to look into. Alright, what do you got? +5 dex. That'll be more effective than +5 strength. Cool. We'll definitely use that. Do we get... We have 2 of them? Are you kidding? Wow. Demo, skill, and repair at least. Cool. We'll save the other one for Handmaiden. What's our defense now? 51. You're insane. +11 dex. So strong. Wow, with dex and wisdom he gets a +20 on AC before calculating anything. Jeez, that's brutal. Our poor enemies, what can I say? They're not standing a chance. Just was checking if how come it's 51 to 52? Did we hit the cap in this game maybe? I thought it was +2 for defense on force speed. Slave Master Stun Carbon, probably a good weapon. They kind of talked about the Queen as being really naive, but I mean, she kind of called this out immediately. She's not as naive as people think.
What's happening in the West Square? It sounded like battle. Command's ordered comm blackout. Do you know what's going on?
Vaklu's soldiers have been attacking me.
What? Why? That makes no sense. Command hasn't issued any alerts. Are you sure it wasn't some of those Beast Rider slags? They've been getting bolder recently.
It's broad daylight. They were wearing uniforms.
You must be mistaken. Soldiers just don't attack civilians without orders. If it weren't for the comm blackout, I'd check with Command. Just head to the safety of the Merchant Square, citizen. We'll send a patrol to investigate as soon as we can contact our HQ.
Not all the military is after us. Still, Vaklu can throw a whole army at us. I think we've outworn our welcome over here. We should head over to the spaceport before General Vaklu invents some charges against us. Then we'd be in real trouble.
Escape from the merchant quarters. Okay.
You know what to do.
They're gonna attack us, aren't they? Yep. You guys didn't really think that was gonna be successful, did you?
The diagnostic is doing something strange. Target acquired. What the hell does that mean?
I kind of hope it's only targeting me, if I'm being honest. Oh, okay. They do kind of look like they're all targeting me, so I'm okay with it.
I'm Captain Galisi, Offworlder. If you want to pass here, I'll need to see your starport visa.
Here's my visa.
Everything seems in order. You're cleared to go.
I'll be going.
Your visa's been scanned. You're cleared to leave. I'd leave right away. Things are going crazy in this quarter.
That's the plan.
The shuttle is just ahead. I think we should get out of here fast. It's gonna be some time before they forget about us here. No more trips to ISIS for us until the situation changes. A lot.
Oh, of course. Why could we not just walk away?
Unnecessary observation. You are eliminating many of us Jedi, but such actions only delay the inevitable.
New dialogue.
Recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications, recitation, and bring about the termination of
Okay, I think that should be enough. So we're on part 26. Okay guys, thanks for joining me. Hope you join me in the next one. Bye-bye.